Evening, dudes. Been a minute. Hopefully I got enough battery to just touch base right quick. I wasn't ignoring you guys, but this re-entry back into this life is, I don't know what the word is. Pleasantly... I don't know what it is. Anyway, all right, 10% left, so got to talk fast. Spent my week in Mexico. The healing journey was an absolute trip. Ibogaine and 5-MeO-DMT are spectacular medicines that come from some of the raw sources of nature. Iboga is a root, comes from the root of a tree from Africa. And 5-MeO-DMT comes from the glands of the Sonoran toad. My story, I don't really have it's its own little thing, but if you want a really good description, I'm going to link it in the comments. But the Sean Ryan Show on YouTube, I went to the same place, the same house, the same nurses, the same everything, same house staff, same company, same everything. So he does a really good explanation. So if you want to watch what the actual journey's like, I'm going to link that. But Mexico is safe. The house was amazing. The food was amazing. We had 2, 3, 4 chefs in the kitchen at all times. We had 3-course meals 3 times a day. We had 24-hour nursing medical care. We had nurses, paramedics, EMTs, ICU nurse, doctors. We had housekeepers doing our laundry, making our beds every day, guys. I'm telling you, this place to heal was they left no stone unturned. Ambio Life. There's a link already in the Dude Reset group. So, yeah, the Ibogaine, man, that's about a 14-hour trip, and it was a true proper psychedelic trip. A lot of people had different experiences. Mine was pretty solid, to be honest. I had a good time. I didn't have any weird... There's moments where it could have taken a hard left, but it never did because I was so ready to heal. But you can feel that stuff, that medicine in your brain. And we took what was called a hero's dose, and it works itself out. We wore a blackout mask thing, but you had laser vision right through it, man, I swear. So there's some funny little quirks and little things that'll come about. But I just wanted to kind of come in for a soft landing, let you guys see this beautiful, pretty face, feel this lighthearted chest that's not caved in and suffocating anymore. You don't have to be a special operator warfare person to heal. What I've learned is Ibogaine, it's where they found that it really works is with heroin and opioids. You can basically go withdrawal free in a 24-hour period. So fentanyl, alcohol, cannabis, it can really, 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 really positively change and affect things. So, yeah, if you're secretly struggling or openly struggling, there is help. There is answers. There again, this group's kind of got a little sobriety tinge to it, and that's cool. But if you have questions, feel free to ask me personally. I would recommend this for every human being on earth to reset themselves, to see the beauty of themselves, and then therefore seeing the beauty outwardly. One of the things that I did take away was really what the easiest wording is. I used to talk a big game, and I was trying, and I knew this life existed, and I knew this way of thinking and this way of feeling really was out there, and I would get snippets of it in my life. But now it is my life. The things that used to just trigger me or irritate me or frustrate me or make me mad or send me into a fit of rage, those moments have come up, and it's my brain's just nah, we're good. And so what this does is I talked about it before, but the neural pathways with the TBI damage or whatever is going on, right? you start using only a few of the highways in the brain for it to communicate out and through your body. And what this does is it opens up them, all of them. Neural pathways are free. Think about it like an interstate system, and it's just everything's going. So it's not that it shut down these old patterns, but it opened up the new ones. And so what my job now is to reinforce those positive pathways and habits and ways of thinking. And I mean, little things, going to basketball games this week for Presley's camp, and like the buzzer sounds, like when the clock ends or whatever, the whistles, like I used to not hardly be able to go to a basketball game because it would drive me physically crazy. Not because I wanted it to, just that's the way it was. And so I've just noticed these little things, and it's like then you just kind of chalk up the little small victories, and so that gives that brain that positive reinforcement. So guys, I'm on a path to healing, and it feels good. I feel great. It's weird. Like I yelled at my dog the other day because he's about to kill a raccoon, and I yelled at him, but that was it. Didn't change my heart. Usually when I would yell at my dog, even if I wasn't mad, it would just come from such a place of anger and rage. Like, God, you need to mellow out. I'm like, I know. I'm there now. Another thing that I've noticed, like when I go to the gym or doing push-ups out here, like I'm not full of piss and vinegar. Like I'm just here. So I'm really like actually having to work to like, I don't know, like exert that much energy, because everything's different, and it's hard to explain. It's hard for me to comprehend, let alone try to explain it to a bunch of dudes. But yeah, man, re-entry into this world, like you can see my skin, my face, like I'm still an ugly mug. I'm not, I'm beautiful, but like it's just different, you know. I feel it in my chest. I feel it in my head. I was always at about a 30 to 50% headache all the time, just kind of dealt with it, and that alone will keep you agitated. So I don't have that. There's times when I feel it kind of creeping in, and I just pause. I just pause, and you really do communicate. You communicate with the medicine, you communicate with yourself, and you say, where is this coming from? What's it mean? And you can identify a few things and be like, all right, cool. And then it goes to the side. So it's a true trip. But I want to submit this video. I just want you guys to know I'm all right. We're going to jump back into all the good stuff, and I'm coming from a whole another place of love, like I already was, but like now it's like genuine, and like it was genuine before, but like it's this whole different thing inside. The English language doesn't allow the verbiage that needs to be said for this to be whatever. I don't have the greatest vocabulary in the world anyway, let's be honest. Conveyed. Like I need to I'm not gonna put like a video together until I kind of put some words in. But so anyway, guys, dudes, just do the hard thing. Be your best self. Do it for yourself selfishly, but knowing that it's going to positively affect those around you. And all the things I've said are still true. We only got one life. We're all on a one-way ticket to dying, so we don't come back from that. I got to experience a little bit of that heavenly peace in my 5-MeO DMT experience, and that story I'm not going to share with anybody ever, so don't ask me about it. That's about all you need to know. If you want to learn more, Joe Rogan talks about it. Ibogaine stories, 5-MeO DMT stories all over the internet. You guys can look that stuff up, and it's real and it's true. So maybe one day, but not anytime soon. But Ibogaine's a trip. You can feel it in your brain. Mexico was safe. The house was amazing. It was like we were in Santorini, Greece, but of Mexico. All white houses, but without the blue roofs. They had Spanish roofs, Spanish tile roofs, you know. So, yeah, I was not aware that Mexico is a hub in the world for Ibogaine treatments. People from all over the world are coming for all kind of things, and I'm new to this stuff, but I've learned that it's a natural reset for about anything. And like I said, I was going for TBI and some drama that I've held on to my life, and I released it. And that's the end of the story. I got everything that I needed wholeheartedly, but the cool thing is I got everything I wanted out of that whole experience, that trip, that wellness retreat vacation, if you will. So if you guys are struggling on any level wholeheartedly with anything, and you don't want to bring it up publicly in this group, damn me, man, I got some resources. So feels good. Glad to be back. Glad to see you guys. I really did miss you, and I really wanted to talk to you guys, and I'm still going to figure out how to make this thing a little bit more interactive. But a few new ideas have popped up instead of me just jumping on here and slapping my gum, so to speak. So we'll see how the next few weeks kind of go, and we'll just see, and we'll go from there. But you guys are worth it, I promise. Enjoy your weekend. Hopefully I'll jump on Sunday night. We're headed to a track meet tomorrow, but I think it's a out and back. So anyway, be the best you, dudes. Do it. Be the best you, man. You're totally worth it. I'm worth it. I know it. I knew it. And now I'm here. I'm in the moment. And yeah, I'm more present. I'm more with myself. Closer to God. I'm not afraid to talk about God. All things are possible through God. This is just a surreal thing. So anyway, soft landing, re-entry, I'm taking very personal. I'll put together a little story about the trip, because it definitely was a trip. But anyway, I'm just kind of blabbing now, but I don't care. If you want to watch it, watch it. If you don't, it's all good. But guys, this group's amazing. Thank you for keeping the fire burning while I was gone. We got dudes celebrating year of sobriety. We got guys doing fitness. We got guys a week sober, 100 days sober. I'm telling you, this group is no joke. And it ain't me. It's y'all. It's you. So, dudes, be good. Enjoy your weekend. And we'll talk Sunday. I'm gonna do a little thing Sunday and see how it goes. So, later.